Let's talk about Mariah Carey's fragrance collection. Hey kids, Treacle here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm covering all things Mariah Carey related. I have got album reviews, reaction videos, all kinds of news, bits and pieces, and sometimes I sit down and chat with another lamb, another huge Mariah fan, and that's something I'm doing today. I am joined by Remy to discuss Mariah Carey's fragrance collection. Salut Remy, how are you? Ça va?
Yes, très bien, merci beaucoup.
Welcome to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for introducing me to the Lambily and inviting me to your channel.
Of course, of course. I'm really excited for this video because I have just a couple of Mariah fragrances. It's not a collection that I have really built over time, so I was super interested to meet you online, and your Instagram is really interesting, also your YouTube. So let's start there. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your YouTube channel.
So, my name is Remy and I'm from Belgium. I'm a Britney fan, but I consider myself also as a lamp, so a part of the Lambily. So I have my own Instagram page where I take pictures of my perfume collection, and I added a YouTube channel where I talk about my fragrances and my music collection. So I started to collect perfumes like 10 years ago, but they were just normal perfumes. And then I started to roll into the music and Britney and Mariah Carey, and they had celebrity perfumes. And I just bought one celebrity perfume just as a collector's item. But then I really started to fall in love with these perfumes because they have like beautiful bottles, they're inexpensive, and it's a perfume of Mariah Carey, your idol. So then I started with one, and then I had the whole collection. So that's how it all started.
So how many of Mariah's fragrances do you have, and how long did it take you to build that collection?
So I have actually, Mariah Carey has 12 perfume scents, but she has more bottles. I have every perfume almost in different sizes. I actually made a little display to show kind of the history of the Mariah Carey perfumes. So we start with M on top, then we have Luscious Pink, Ultra Pink, Forever, the Lollipop Bling collection, then we have the Lollipop Splash collection, and then we go to Dreams.
What I would love to do is to go through the collection, because if I had to sit and name them all and get them in the right order, I wouldn't do very well with that. So I want to go through the collection that you've got. I want you to, I feel like the student in this video. I'm going to learn from you. So I'm really excited for this. So yeah, take us back to the beginning. M is where it started. I was excited. That's the one I have. Yeah, so talk to us about M.
M by Mariah Carey was the first perfume and was released in 2007. And I did some research for our video, and apparently this perfume won a prize, actually, a very nice prize, and I didn't know that. And by Mariah Carey won the Gold Award for Best Celebrity Perfume on the annual Bass Notes Awards. I don't know if it's true, but I found it on the internet. This perfume is very warm. It has marshmallow, patchouli, and these are like the most standout notes in this perfume. So it's a very warm, seductive perfume, very romantic actually. To me, this is like a winter perfume. It's a winter perfume. I don't know why.
I'm so interested that you said it's like a winter perfume, because it is warm and it reminds me of Christmas. And I think it's weird to say, there's so many scents and smells that are associated with Christmas. I think it's the marshmallows that does it, and the fact, like you said, it is such a warm scent.
Mariah Carey needs to bring out like Christmas or something. There needs to be a Christmas perfume by the Queen of Christmas.
Yes, how much fun would that be?
If you look to the ad, she's laying, it's like, it's summer, it's like a hot summer night actually. She's laying in the ocean, I think. And there's also a commercial where she's just like in a waterfall, laying in the sea. I actually, because of this video, I have noticed that I need to try this perfume like on a hot summer night to see how it wears.
I do remember her laying in the water. I remember there was a strong campaign to promote the fragrance because it was a big deal. It was her first one.
The debut fragrance, M by Mariah Carey.
So the 100 ml is actually like this. It's like in a box that you open, and the biggest size, so you have the famous perfume bottle, it's like a flower, with then the M on the top, and then the butterfly, and it's in this box like this, and then we have a sleeve that goes over it. That's only the 100 ml. And then the 15 ml, it's like very cute because it has a little window where the perfume is like this in the box, and then you have also the picture at the back. So that was really cute. So that was the first perfume of Mariah Carey, M. So M Gold was released as a deluxe version of the original M, actually to celebrate the success of M. Because it was so successful, they released it again in a gold bottle. It's very rich looking. I don't have it, unfortunately, because it's rare to get, of course.
Am I right in remembering that M Gold, was it a more like concentrated version, more intense version?
Yes, I think that that's true, actually. I'm remembering something about that. Yes. But M, the original M, is already strong. So M Gold being even more strong.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking M is already quite rich, as we described it earlier. It's quite strong. So M Gold must be very intense and you only need a tiny amount.
Actually, I bait myself in perfume. When I walk into a room, I want that everyone smells me. And then actually we go to Luscious Pink. And Luscious Pink is totally different than M by Mariah Carey. It's totally different. And it's very light. So I have 100 ml of this perfume. I just opened it this week. And I have also a 30 ml, but this one is already empty.
Oh, I love that small bottle. Are they exactly the same? Is the coloring the same or different?
But the thing is that I've noticed with Mariah Carey perfumes, the liquid in the bottles are always colored. So the M has like a brown color inside, and this one is kind of yellowish. So for some people, I think it looks a little bit strange, but it's kind of normal because you have all these kind of different notes in this perfume that sometimes perfumes have color. So, and if you take the color away from the perfume, I think that the scent will lose its quality. So, Luscious Pink is totally different from M. M is it's kind of heavy, it's warm, it's out there, you really smell it when you're passing by. But Luscious Pink, it's like kind of the opposite. It's very fresh, it's flowery. This perfume was from 2008.
I don't remember ever smelling it. I think, yeah, the fact there was another fragrance so soon, and I felt like we're going to get all these fragrances, and I knew that I wasn't going to personally wear them, you know. So yeah, it's not something I started collecting. So yeah, I haven't smelt most of these, so I don't know what it smells like. But I'm curious that it's so light and delicate.
You'll have to visit me in the future when you're in Belgium once. The perfume really complements its ads and its pictures. It really represents the picture, the scent. It's very elegant, subtle, very soft, and it really shows Mariah Carey her fun side, her soft, feminine side. And then we have Ultra Pink, and Ultra Pink is very familiar with this one actually. This came after this one, but it's kind of the same base, but it's just, this perfume is just more pink. I don't know how to say it. It has like more red fruits in there.
Would you say that Ultra Pink is more of an more intense?
Yeah, kind of, a little bit. It's also very soft, but it really looks like this perfume but more pink. And also in the perfume, it looks like they have put more pink fruits and flowers in there. I don't know how to say it otherwise.
Okay, it sounds like they took Luscious Pink as like the base, that was the starting point, and then Ultra Pink is kind of like a remix. Because we know how Mariah loves her remixes, so she remixed a fragrance.
That's a really good explanation for this. This is really like this. So these are very light, elegant, fresh perfumes. And actually these ones are, I think, crowd pleasers, because I think that everyone likes would like these perfumes because they're elegant, fresh. So then we go to Forever, and this is the first time that we see a different bottle design. 2009, and this is like designed as Art Deco style, and it comes in this box with this kind of window. The picture is very nice, it's very Mariah Carey. All these perfumes have gift sets, different sizes, and I know that there is a gift set of this perfume with Nick Cannon also in the picture, holding her. So you see his back with Mariah Carey's face resting on his shoulder, I guess. Because this perfume was kind of inspired by the moment, the time in her life at that moment, because she was just with Nick Cannon, a new album. She was just in a very happy place, and this perfume represents that time.
I love the artwork for this. I love the photo shoots, and you say the bottle being Art Deco. It just gives me old classic Hollywood.
Mariah Carey did some interviews to promote her perfume, and she literally said that she likes to collect vintage perfume bottles.
I collect antique perfume bottles. Right. I collect perfume bottles at home. I don't know if I told you that before.
So this is like the perfect representation of these bottles.
How would you describe the scent?
It's also very fresh, but it's to me, this is not a summer perfume. Actually, it's also not winter. It's kind of in between. The thing is, to me this is like mid-season, but I tried it in the summer once and I was really surprised by it. I really liked it also in the summer. So it's the same as M. I need to try this when it's very hot to see if I like it again. So, but this is actually very special. To me, Luscious Pink is a crowd pleaser, but this one, I think some people will like this perfume and some others don't. Because the bottle doesn't really look like the scent inside, in my opinion.
It's interesting. I love how you say you want to try these fragrances at different times of the year to really settle on when, which season you think they suit. I think that's really smart.
So then we go to the Lollipop Bling collection. And that's the first time that she's releasing 3 perfumes at once, at one collection. And we have Honey, we have Ribbon, and then we also have Mine Again. So that's, I have 200 mils, and then Mine Again is like a little 50 mil. So very cute. So the first perfume of the Lollipop Bling collection is Honey, and this collection was inspired by the marriage of Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. He gave her the ring into attached to some lollipops, I think that the story was.
It's like there's like a candy where it's like a fake ring, and I think you open it up, and yeah, so it was taking candy and taking this really huge diamond ring and kind of blending the two into like a fun reveal moment.
It's really good that you're telling me that, because on the picture she's actually wearing these rings, but I didn't know why she was holding these rings. I was like, why is she wearing those rings? But now I understand, so it all makes sense. So I have Honey in the 100 ml and then in the 15 ml. But Mariah Carey perfumes are mostly in the 100 ml, the 30 ml, and then the 15 ml. Yes, I don't think that there are 50 mls. I have nothing of 50 ml in my collection, so I think that are the most common sizes in Mariah Carey perfumes. And this perfume, it's like one of my favorites. This perfume has so many meaning to me. On a personal level, this perfume has some stories behind it. It's to spray yourself when you're at the pool. This one is a crowd pleaser. A lot of people will love to wear this perfume. This one is even more fresh ribbon. This is very fresh. It's also the first time that we see a color change in the bottle. It goes from pink to blue.
Yeah, I love that bottle. I think that's probably my favorite so far. But I love pink and blue. I play about with those colors on my channel, so that definitely appeals to me. If I had to have one bottle on my shelf in my videos, it would be that one.
Yes, and I think actually the scent would suit you also, because this to me could be like a unisex perfume because of the freshness. If I think that this would be very nice for male lamps as well. These are all woman perfumes, but I don't really care to wear female perfumes. I don't really care about genders, so it's just a really nice one. This is definitely also a very nice perfume and a crowd pleaser. And then mine again is very sensual. To me, it's different from these two. These are very summer. Honey is more maybe summer night, and this is more summer day. But this one is more, or maybe a very hot summer night, maybe because of the chocolate in here. But this is also very nice.
The way you describe mine again, it sounds like it's the sexiest one.
Kind of. Actually, that could be very true. Actually, that's true. That's a really nice way to describe this perfume.
Hot summer night, chocolate, mine again.
Yes, really true, really true. So in 2011, she released the fourth Lollipop Bling perfume. And it's a very special perfume because this one is very rare. It's also a floral fruity perfume, but it only is available in a 50 ml, and it has also a color change. It goes from purple to orange. So this collection actually has 4 perfumes, but this one is only available at the 50 milliliter and it's very rare. So if you can get this perfume, get it, because this one is very loved and rare to find.
Good tip, good tip. If you want to invest into your Mariah Carey fragrance collection and you come across that one, grab it.
Get that perfume. She has some very nice gift sets, because this one came into like a candy machine. So a machine with a glass bowl with the perfumes in there, and I really wanted to have that, but it's very rare and I don't have it. So if you have it, you're lucky.
So we should say, if anyone's on eBay looking at fragrances or any websites and they find one being sold, let Rémi know. You'd love to have that.
So next we have the Lollipop Splash, the remix collection. So it's a remix of the other 3, but they all have different names. And it's the first time that we see Mariah Carey having frosted bottles. So the other ones are all cleared, and these ones are frosted. So with the purple one is Vision of Love, the orange one is Never Forget You, and then the other one is Inseparable. And these are all again names of songs of Mariah Carey on her music catalog. And these are all 30 mils. These ones are only available at 30 mils and little 15 mils. And these ones are also rare, very rare, difficult to find. Because of the coloration that they have, because of the bottles, I think that these colors really appeal to a more younger audience. It's a collection of 3, and with the Lollipop Bling you had like 100 mils, and I think then more people will grab for one perfume. But because these are all more little bottles, maybe people were buying these in 3 at a time, maybe.
That's an interesting thought you had about maybe people were buying them as a set because they are... you can go and get the one that you like, but because they are smaller, maybe that was done deliberately to tempt people in to buy it as a collection, which is maybe why they're, less available.
These perfumes and the other collection of three are really playful. They really show the playful and funny side of Mariah Carey. You know, a side that not everyone sees in Mariah Carey.
Do you have a favorite of the three?
Yes, I have. Actually, there's a story behind these perfumes. A couple of years ago in Belgium, all these perfumes were sold at one store for a really nice price. But my mom didn't want me to buy these perfumes because I've already had so many perfumes. But I was like, oh, it's Mariah Carey, I want to have it, but I didn't buy them. And then the point that I wanted to buy them, they were all gone. So it was so hard for me to buy these perfumes. But I remembered that Inseparable was my favorite in the store at that time. But this one was the hardest one to get. But this one, Vision of Love and Never Forget You, came at the same time. Vision of Love is my favorite. Because this one is so romantic. But it's also so difficult because they're all very special in their own way. They're also different. But out of the three, this is my favorite. Then I think Inseparable, and then Never Forget You. The gift set was a music box, literally. Like those retro music boxes, but it was in pink, and the three perfumes were displayed. So now we're actually at the last perfume of the Mariah Carey collection. It's Dreams. And this one I bought actually when I was traveling to Las Vegas. Because this was so difficult to get when it just first came out. It's like every time with celebrity perfumes, when they are releasing a perfume, it's so hard to get immediately. You have to wait like a half year to get it to Europe. I don't know why. But this one is so special. I always wear this perfume like at New Year or something very, always on special occasions. So I've worn this 2 times at a Mariah Carey concert. So the first concert was the Sweet Sweet Fantasy Tour. Also the first time that I saw Mariah Carey live, very special. And then I also wore this perfume when I went to see her Christmas concert in London. So this perfume, Dreams, is from 2013. And this perfume is very special because we have again a different bottle design. This bottle was inspired by a champagne flute because Mariah Carey likes some splashes, some champagne. And then we have again the butterflies but in a cap. And this is the 30 ml bottle, but you have also, I think it's a 15 ml. The bigger bottle has Mariah Carey's name written on here, but the little one has a signature on the bottom. Which size do you have?
50.
What do you think of this perfume?
This is my first time smelling Dreams, actually.
Really?
Because I hadn't unboxed it before we sat down today. I kind of get a little bit why she wanted to have the champagne flute inspired, because I almost want to say it's quite rich in like a champagne way, but actually overall it is fresher than I thought. I don't know what I was expecting. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be.
It smells very expensive, luxurious, just like if you see Mariah Carey like at a concert in a nightgown, glittery, with a splash. It's this perfume.
I would agree and say this does smell expensive.
Yes, and it's definitely a crowd pleaser. I know on YouTube and the internet that people really have rave reviews of this perfume. This one is a really nice one. And this is also the box, so in a purple. I think Mariah Carey's favorite color is maybe purple.
We've got a beautiful collection there. It looks like a butterfly garden. It's so pretty. I want to ask, which is your favorite fragrance and which is your favorite bottle?
And maybe my all-time favorite scent is maybe Dreams. This one. And I think Vision of Love. These ones. So favorite scent and maybe favorite bottle, because purple is also kind of my favorite color.
And to somebody who might be interested in starting to try or collect Mariah's fragrances, let's say they haven't got any, where would you recommend they start? What would be a good first purchase?
I just think of Dreams again, because this one is really a crowd pleaser and a lot of people have rave reviews on this perfume. But also Ribbon, because this one, beautiful bottle, and it's kind of, this could be perfectly be unisex, and it's very fresh. And then also Honey, because this is very summery. And these two complement each other very nice. And you have again the famous butterfly bottle.
There are many different fragrances and they come in different sizes and things as well, like we said, and also gift sets. So if people are jumping online and they're starting to look into these, remind us of some of the more rare ones, hard to find. Like, oh, if you see that one, grab it. What would they be?
Yes, so something that I recommend to the Landmeli, if you want to have a Mariah Carey perfume, I think it's good to say that you have to look as soon as possible, because these perfumes are really getting rare. I'm from Europe, I'm from Belgium, so for me, that chick was very difficult to get, inseparable as well. Actually, the Lollipop Splash collection in its all is very difficult to get. The more easy ones are M. Forever is also easy to get, and Luscious Pink. I think her first ones are easier to get. I know that Mariah Carey has some really fun gift sets as well, just really special, like the Lollipop Splash collection. You can get these in like roller balls, but they are lollipops, so rollerball perfumes, but in like lollipops.
There is more to collect than I really remember, because I knew she had a good number of fragrances. I forgot it was 12, but there are so many, and actually there are a lot of different gift sets, and there are, like you said, some creative packaging, you know, moments and things like that. So people that want to collect, actually there is a lot just on the fragrances.
And I think that there's just one thing that I have to say to end this video. In this collection, you have really something for every day, for every moment, for every occasion. Very warm, to me, a Christmas perfume. We have Dreams, very rich, elegant. Ribbon, Honey, playful, summertime, you know. Then we have this one, the red one. I say always the red one. Sexy, you know, flirtatious. So in the Mariah Carey collection, I think everyone will find a perfume that they will like and love to wear.
Well, this was really educational, like I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be. You have such an impressive collection, and these are just your Mariah fragrances. So I know you're a big Britney fan as well. If people want to see more of you, I know they can hop onto your Instagram. Remind us of the name.
So the RÉMI'S fragrance reviews.
So guys, go and check it out on Instagram. And of course, your YouTube is linked in your Instagram bio. So if they go and find you on Instagram, they can then hop onto your YouTube and they can really get involved, because you have a wonderful collection. It's been really great getting to know you, and I'm going to hop online and I'm going to buy a few. And now I know what's rare as well. And if I find any rare ones, or if I find that like that bubblegum kind of machine, I know someone who would like it. So yeah, I will keep my eye out and I will let you know. Remy, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun, and I'll have to have you back on my channel again sometime soon.
Yes, I hope so. Yes, thank you.
Okay, take care of yourself and I'll speak soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really love talking to Remy, and that filled in a lot of gaps for me. So big thank you once again to Remy for joining us. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know, do you have any of Mariah's fragrances? If so, which one is your favorite? Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my future uploads, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, thanks a lot.